A city council meeting in Boca Raton, Florida descends into chaos as residents fight to protect a cherished memorial dedicated to World War II veterans.
I'm confused. Either you guys are completely incompetent, hopelessly tone deaf, or truly think we're the stupid ones, but we're not.
And I got to tell you, hearing that Ms. Drucker wanted to move this to the end of the meeting is the most disgusting, obnoxious thing I've ever heard.
We need our memorial park. We need the space. It may not be so active and vibrant, but it's a place of reverence and reflection.
The voice of the people is stronger than ever, and they are saying loud and clear, stop this project. The people do not want it. We will prevail. Save Boca!
You just heard from John Pearlman and Buffy Tucker, two residents fighting to protect the memorial, and they both join me now. Good morning to you both. So, John, there's clearly a lot of passion behind your movement. So tell us what's going on here.
Yeah, so Save Boca is a grassroots movement we're trying to save Memorial Park, which is named after World War II veterans, and to protect our parks and public land throughout the city of Boca Raton, which right now doesn't have any protection. And they're planning to destroy a World War II park, Memorial Park, which is a huge 17-acre park in the downtown of our city.
Yeah, so Buffy, this is, as John just said, 17-acre public park. They want to tear it down, the city does, to make way for apartments, hotels, and office space. You are the granddaughter of a World War II veteran, so how do you feel about this?
Well, I will say that I'm the proud granddaughter. Just seeing his picture just makes me really proud. And I think he's one of the greatest people from the greatest generation that ever lived. So I think that's worth fighting for. And that's what we're doing.
John, so we heard a little bit from the city council meeting. How big of a deal is this in your community? And tell us more about how other residents are feeling and what they're saying about this.
Memorial Park is such an important landmark to our city. It's named after World War II veterans. It's a huge park, 17 acres in the downtown of our city, which gives us huge open and green spaces, so many rec facilities. There's a tennis center, baseball fields. There's an amazing children's playground that I go to with my kids. And people in Boca didn't know what was happening. In the beginning of the year, the city of Boca Raton was presenting a project that they referred to as, quote, a government campus redevelopment. And I myself, like the rest of the citizens in Boca Raton, thought that they were revamping and redoing the city hall. But as we did more digging, and it soon came out that they were planning to destroy Memorial Park and to put it into the hands of a private developer to build high-rise apartment buildings, high-rise condos, high-rise office buildings, and a hotel on top of the World War II Memorial Park. And when we've collected signatures for the petition throughout the city of Boca, and we've talked to longtime residents, first of all, no one knew that they were planning to destroy the park. And they were talking and telling us how they grew up as kids playing baseball on those fields. And then when they grew up, they then coached their own kids in Little League on those fields. And people were shocked. And what happened was a grassroots movement formed soon thereafter, and it swept through the city.
Yeah.
And we now have 6,000 signatures.
Wow. And
to,
here you are right
save
now.
Memorial Park.
Yeah, and here you are talking about it right now. So Buffy, you, John, and many other residents made your point loud and clear at that city council meeting. Here is a portion of the mayor's response to what you're saying. Watch this.
I understand some of you want us to say stop today. I think for the good of the process that because there are people aren't in this room who are supportive, no decision's been made tonight. I don't think anyone has made up his or her mind. I won't speak for everyone else, but I know I haven't.
So what does that mean, Buffy? Tell us what happens next.
Well, I feel like at bare minimum, they should have, even at that meeting, put the entire project on pause. They actually did not do that, which was very surprising to me. I think the whole project needs to be scrapped and we need to start over on all of this. It needs to go to the public for a vote. That's what we feel so strongly about, is that the residents were never allowed to vote on this project. And something of this magnitude really needs to go through that process.
Yeah, it's public land, so I know that a lot of people say that this does deserve a public vote. So, Buffy, you and John have taken it upon yourself to try and save this World War II memorial, and I'm sure that a lot of veterans out there are watching right now and thanking you for doing what you're doing. John, Pearlman, Buffy, Tucker, we thank you. We're going to be following this one, and keep us updated as developments continue.
We will.
Thank you.
All right, you're very welcome.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.